Hi, friends. Pastor Jim from First Congregational Sheboygan. I'm at home this afternoon. It's July 14th, Bastille Day for the French. And I'm just thinking about what a crazy time we live in. You know, back in March, when we had to stop gathering in person because of coronavirus, we were saying, oh gosh, I hope we'd be back together by April 12th, which was Easter. And now, months later, we're not sure if we'll be singing Christmas carols. But I'm not going to jump ahead yet. Some of you probably wondering what's going on with this scratch on his forehead. I walked into a bird feeder the other day, and I just didn't even remember it was there. It was hanging on a wire, and I had put the hose out for the garden, and I turned and took a step and whacked right into it and came in. I had blood dripping down my face, and luckily it healed up, and all is well. Anyway, back to the crazy times we live in. I was up at the cabin for 4th of July with my in-laws at their place. They've had it since the late 70s. Just Julia and Jesse and me and her parents. So my father-in-law goes into the computer room and likes to read the paper online every so often. So he comes out after having scanned through the news and he said, it just seems to me from reading the news for a few minutes that nobody knows what's going on anymore. And I had to laugh, and we commiserated, and it's really true. It seems like no matter what the field or discipline is, we really don't know what we're doing. We really don't know how to fix our problems. We don't know how to get along with each other, whether it's people of other ethnicities or other countries or ideologies, political persuasions. We don't know how to get things going with immigration or coronavirus, or whether we're going to go back to school or not, or when church can resume in person someday, race relations, police departments, you name it. We just can't figure it out. Potholes are still getting bigger in the roads as well. We have a lot of infrastructure in our country that is falling apart, and we don't know how to fix it, apparently. Well, I don't want us to get too depressed just thinking about that, but I am pondering this for a sermon on Sunday. We're going to be gathering outdoors in the church parking lot at 10 a.m. and we'll have the video worship at the same time on YouTube, and you can watch it live at 10 a.m. or come to the church and watch it later. There's a wonderful prayer by Thomas Merton that you may have remembered, you may have heard. We've used it in church a number of times, and I want to share it just in closing. It informs my thinking on these issues and how we need to be patient and we need to trust. So his prayer, written decades ago, he died in 1968, goes like this. My Lord God, I have no idea where I am going. I do not see the road ahead of me. I cannot know for certain where it will end, nor do I really know myself. And the fact that I think I'm following your will does not mean that I am actually doing so. But I believe that the desire to please you does in fact please you. And I hope that I have that desire in all that I'm doing. I hope that I will never do anything apart from that desire. And I know that if I do this, you will lead me by the right road, though I may know nothing about it. Therefore, I will trust you always, though I may seem to be lost and in the shadow of death. I will not fear, for you are ever with me, and you will never leave me to face my perils alone. May it be so. May God give us patience and wisdom for this journey. See you soon.